Today, what we're going to be doing is a long stretch routine to release any type of tension, suppressed emotions, or just maybe, even a little bit of trauma that is stored particularly in the neck. And how we're going to be doing this is we're going to be following a very, very simple four-step process, which is the 4 steps to releasing any type of suppressed emotions, which is first step, become aware. Now, how do we usually know we have stuff we have to let go of? Usually, if you pay attention close enough, it's not your thoughts. It's usually a feeling or a sensation in the body. So that's the first step. Second step is you got to accept what comes up. So this is usually the hardest step for people, is when we start to do a routine, and this is going to be a very, very deep routine. Stuff might start to come up. And the minute stuff comes up, the body is going to want to tense. Now, that's okay. What you got to do is just relax. Now, when I say relax, this is the biggest key here. When I say relax, when this stuff starts to come up and you start to accept it, that doesn't mean whatever comes up is going to relax. So if pain, suppressed trauma starts to come up, any bottled up, maybe anger, sadness, if it starts to come up, just accept it. Realize you're in a safe place. We're doing this routine. I'm going to be guiding you. We're going to be going really, really deep. For some people, this may be a bit too much, but you might as well do it because this stuff is controlling you. So that's the second step. So first step, become aware of it, usually in the body. Second step, accept it. Third step, as we continue to watch it, it's going to start to flow, move, transmute, maybe even morph into a different emotion. Again, all we're going to keep on doing is just watching it. And the final step, if we get there, if the body allows it, we release it. And how we release it, I'll be guiding you all the way towards the end. I'll be giving you 3 techniques to actually release what's there. All right. So if you're interested in this, this is a guided neck release. This is really, really deep. I haven't done this before on YouTube. This is going to be a long session. If you're tired of feeling tired, if you're tired of feeling controlled, if you're tired of just being upset, just being down, I suggest you place whatever you're watching me on, whether it's your laptop, your tablet, your phone, place it somewhere where you can see me, and please follow along. Like, for real, what else are you going to do? There's nothing else on YouTube that you're going to find that's going to go as deep as this, I promise you. All right? So, let's get started. All we're going to do is just check in, right? So all I want you to do right now, ask yourself, this is a very, very simple question you should ask yourself all the time. How am I doing? And just see what happens. How am I doing? Now, for a lot of people, sometimes people will say good, bad, but sometimes when people first start doing this work, they say, I don't know. Well, if you don't know, my question to you is, how do you know? So whatever comes up, good, bad, happy, sad, heavy, I don't know, confused, how do you know? How do you know you're happy? How do you know you're sad? How do you know you're tired? How do you know you're confused? How do you know you don't know how you feel? If you look deep enough, you'll probably have a feeling or sensation in your physiology. So even if it's confusion or I don't know, you'll feel something in your head. So whatever it is, just become aware of it right now. Like for me, I feel a little bit of tension in my head. Why? More than likely because I probably want to make a great video. Maybe I'm a little nervous about speaking to the camera, trying to figure out my next line. How do I know I feel it? So whatever it is you're feeling right now, allow it to be there, even if you don't know. And from here, allow your eyes to close. And with your eyes closed, give yourself permission to notice your breath. And as you notice your breath, this may be a bit difficult for some. I want you to just notice your breath without trying to do anything with it. Oftentimes, when we bring our attention to our breath, we try to control it. But what I want you to notice right now is that your body is just breathing. Breath is just happening. From here, bring attention to the back of your eyelids and notice the pixels of light, or perhaps you just see darkness. What is it you see right now? What is it that you're aware of behind the back of your eyelids? And from here, we could transition to the sounds in the room. What is it that you're hearing right now? And notice, in order for you to hear the sounds that you're hearing, that vibrations actually have to touch your eardrums. So right now, I want you to really, really tune into the sounds you hear. Whether it's the sound of my voice or the sounds in your environment. Really, really tune into the sounds, into the frequencies. Become very intimate with these vibrations. From here, allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears and your neck to get nice and long. Opening up your chest. And just allow your chest to soften. Oftentimes we guard ourselves, we guard our hearts. Right now, give yourself permission to soften your heart, to be open to receive right now. Receive this experience fully. From here, let's travel down to your stomach. Place your awareness on your stomach, and if you want, you could place a hand on your belly. Just notice what's there. Take the time now to slow down and feel. From here, notice your butt on the chair. And notice the weight of gravity pulling you down. Allowing the earth right now to support you, allowing the chair that you're sitting on to support you. And realize how easy it is right now to just be. Understanding that there's no place you have to be right now. There's nothing you need to chase or avoid. Placing your attention now on your pelvic area. Allowing that to soften. Bringing your attention now to your thighs, your shins, and your knees, and bringing your attention all the way down to your ankles and your feet. Again, allowing yourself to soften. Allowing yourself to be open, to feel what you've buried. Realizing that you're safe. And from here, you can start to open your eyes. And today's practice, particularly in the stretch routine, is the neck. So place your awareness right now on your neck area, your throat, the back of your neck, and just notice again what you're feeling. Now you can do this with your eyes open or closed. It's entirely up to you. And just feel. And this is where the healing actually takes place. Believe it or not, the stretches and exercises we're about to do don't actually do the healing. All they do is bring more awareness to the present moment in the body. So again, just place your awareness on your neck, your throat, see what's there. And good. Now from here, we'll go into a stretch. So if you're mirroring me, take your left ear to your left shoulder, and we're just gonna hold. And then you could drop this shoulder down. And what we're trying to do now is really, really place awareness to this side. So for you, it's your right side. And just allow yourself to experience this gentle stretch. Because again, the first step to healing is awareness. So what we're trying to do with this stretch is really heighten our awareness to our neck area. Where for a lot of people, grief is stored. A lot of us swallow words. So we're going to see and explore today what's there. Allowing your breath to soften. Again, we're being very, very gentle here. And then from here, what we'll do, we'll bring it back to the middle. And just allow yourself again to close your eyes. And I just want you to notice the difference. What is it that you're experiencing right now? So for me, I could feel more saliva building up in my mouth, which is a very, very good sign. That means I'm activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the healing part of the nervous system. Definitely feel more open on the side that's stretched. But what about you? How do you feel? And again, how do you know? Really slow down and feel. And from here, you could open your eyes. And one of the things I like to do is let's do this side again. So for you, take your left ear to your left shoulder. Well, what now we could do is take the chin to this side. Just hold that stretch. Almost as if you're trying to sniff your left armpit. Making sure we're breathing. softening. And all right, let's come out of it. And again, from here, just take a second to close your eyes and feel the shift. What are you noticing right now? Whatever you're noticing, here's a very cool question for you. Who is it that notices? Who is it that's observing? Who is it that sees? Who is it that feels? And if you're confused right now, that's okay. Just say, how do you know? Good. From here, let's do the other side. All right. So take your right ear to your right shoulder. Again, we're being very, very gentle, allowing ourselves to lengthen, to relax, to experience what's there. If anything needs to come up, allow it. Give it space, give it permission to come up. Realize that you're safe. And even if it's painful, realize that pain, this pain that you've been burying, is the pathway to your liberation. This type of work people don't like to do. All right, good. Let's come out of it. Allow your eyes to close again. And really, really notice the shift. And again, who is it that notices it? And the obvious answer is me. I notice it. Here's an even deeper question. Who are you? Ask yourself, who am I? Just realize you're the one that sees. You're the one that observes. You're the experiencer. All right, from here, open your eyes and let's do the same thing. So stretch to your right side and then take the chin to your right armpit and notice the difference. Making sure you're breathing, softening. And just remember, this is just the first step. It's a 4-step process. This is the first step, which is awareness, becoming aware of what's there. And good. From here, let's come back to the middle. Close your eyes again. And again, what is being experienced? Have you noticed any shifts in your breath? Have you noticed any shifts in how you hear the sounds in your environment? Maybe the sounds and vibrations are a little bit more, they feel a little bit more intimate. Even if it's quiet. And see if there's anything that wants to come up. And for me, I could kind of feel a little bit of sadness starting to come up. Feeling it in my eyes. In my face. And from here, what we're going to do is we'll move on to step 2, which, if there's anything coming up, you accept it. Do your best to relax with the experience. Allow the experience to just be. That's right, just stay with it. Now, if nothing bad is coming up, maybe you feel good. That's fine too. Maybe you feel some type of pleasure. Whatever it is you're experiencing right now, do your best to just relax with it and experience it fully right now. Accept what's there. Realize again, there's no place you need to be. Allow for whatever is coming up to be processed. Realize that your body and your nervous system already knows what to do. A lot of times what happens is we tend to get in the way with the healing process because energy, which is emotion is just energy in motion, tend to block it. We tend to get in the way. What we're doing now is just allowing for the experience to just happen on its own, which is something our ego does not like. Our mind does not like this. Our mind tries to control things. It tries to grip things. It tries to manipulate. It chases, it avoids. Realize that you are not your mind. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are the awareness behind it all. Metaphorically speaking, you're the sky that observes the clouds and the storms. Doesn't mean the sky is the storm. The storm is just taking place in the sky. So you could sit in the stillness that you really are, the space that you really are. Rest there. And even though what might be coming up is painful, realize that you're okay. That you're always okay. That you will always be okay. That the real you, when you live from here, is untouched, it's unscathed, it's perfectly okay. This place is enough. The real you is enough. This is the part you have to identify with. It's just energy. your energy. We're just made of energy. Spirit, chi, mana, shakti. Accept. Stay open. Don't resist. And from here, what we could do is we want to get the energy to start to flow, particularly from the neck area. So what you could do now is open your eyes and let's just start to rotate the head side to side gently, going left and right, moving very slow and gentle. We're being conscious of the move. Really focus on what's going on as you do this. Because even though we probably do movements like this every day, we don't realize that there's a lot actually going on when we do these movements because we don't pay attention. We've become too familiar. Because we've become too familiar, we've lost our curiosity, our enthusiasm. Our bodies have just become boring to us. So what we're trying to do right now is become interested in the movements that we're doing. All right, from here, come back to the middle, and now from here, we'll look up and down. Up and down. And go at your own pace. Remember, we're being very gentle. We're very conscious. And also allow your breath to lead the way. Now, if you don't know what that means, understand the real you knows exactly what to do. It's like for me right now, everything I'm saying is just the right thing to say because I'm connecting more and more with what I really am, which is pure awareness, pure consciousness, pure energy. As opposed to when I first started the video, I was a little bit trapped in my mind trying to think of the right thing to say. But now the words are just coming out. The words are just flowing. And then from here, let's come back to the middle. Let's get a couple of circles going one way. It doesn't really matter which way you're going. Just feeling. And reverse it. Again, being very gentle here. Feeling what's there, any cracks. And good, come back to the middle and just allow yourself to close your eyes and settle. Becoming aware of the neck, your neck. And right now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a drunk guy outside screaming. And for me right now, it's actually funny because usually if I was in my ego, in my mind, I would probably get a little agitated because I'm trying to make a video. Because the ego believes it's the most important thing in the world. So if I was in my ego, I would probably say, come on, man, I'm trying to make a video right now. Almost to the point where I probably get mad at God. Like, oh God, why do you do this to me? And as silly as it sounds, this is how a lot of us live our life. We think what we're doing is so important. We're so attached to what's going on with our life. And we try to control life and manipulate life to our liking, to our preferences. And this is the cause of all suffering, which is preferences, desires, attachments, cravings. And if we could just learn to let it go and surrender to what we really are, which is creation, part of the Creator Himself, part of God, the universe. We could just start to get more and more in touch with that. Life becomes easier and smoother. So continue to feel what's there. If anything's starting to shift or move, stay with it. Be with it. Experience it. Even if it's painful, it's okay. If anything's coming up, it's all okay. Realize this feeling, sensation, or even memory, it's not you. You are the experiencer. Continue to breathe with it. Relax with it. Allow yourself to soften. Again, realizing you're okay. You've always been okay. And you will always be okay. From here, we can move on to step 4, which is release. So remember, the first step was awareness, becoming aware of what's there. The second step is whatever's there and it comes up, accept it, even if it's painful. Third step is usually if you watch it and accept it, it'll start to flow and move. Fourth step is release it. And how do you do that? It's one of 3 techniques I like to use. I'll go over each of them, see which one works for you. First step, the first technique is just to imagine yourself stepping away from it spiritually. If there's anything there, just step behind it and see what happens. Technique number 2, you could just imagine surrendering it, giving it to a higher power, whether it's the universe, Mother Earth, or God, or maybe even your higher self. Just imagine surrendering it to a higher power. Imagine it being lifted from you, taken from you. Being grateful for even having it, because believe it or not, whatever is there, all it was trying to do was protect you. So just say thank you as it goes. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for always keeping me safe. Because the ego's job is protection, protection of the physical, making sure we never get hurt. So all of these bad feelings and sensations we might have, the reason why it comes up is just to keep us safe. So understanding that, even though it may not feel good, we could be grateful for it. Because our nervous system and ego is just trying to keep us alive physically. Because our nervous system and ego doesn't understand that we're more than that. We're more than the physical. And the third technique I like to use to release it is you could just continue to watch it. Allow it to do what it has to do. If you watch it long enough, don't get entangled with it, don't interfere with it, will eventually just be released, surrendered, let go of it, realizing that you don't need it no more. And continue to sit here, feeling whatever it is you're feeling. Whether it's a little bit of lightness, freedom, openness, or maybe you still feel the feeling, the negative feeling. That's perfectly okay. Whatever you're experiencing right now is perfectly okay. Just allow it to happen. And when you're ready, you can begin to deepen your breath. Take nice big sighs. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Come back to the room. And what I like to do now is just take a look out into the room that you're in, the environment that you're in, and see if you can notice anything new. This is probably a room you've been in hundreds of times, if not thousands. And the room is so familiar to you that it's lost its freshness. So what we're actively trying to do now is look for something fresh, something exciting, something curious. Do your best to look at this room like it's the first time you've ever seen this room. Because for me, this is an apartment I've been in for almost 10 years now. If I don't train myself, I could take it for granted. Like I remember my first time walking into my apartment and just being so excited. But as time passes, what happens? You become familiar. Things get old. You start to take things for granted. You start to get bored. It's the same thing with relationships. So right now, do your best to stay with this fresh feeling. Another thing I like to do is look at how much space there is in this room. Even if your room is a little cluttered, realize there's more empty space in the room than clutter, the air. You can even do that. Do that with your hand. Just go like that with your hand and just feel around you. And realize you're on planet Earth. And that Earth is just a ball of rock. And that this Earth, 1.3 million of them, 1.3 million Earths can fit into the sun. So what are you worried about again? All of the problems you have, that you think you have, that you perceive that you have. How special do they feel now? How important do they feel? Realizing that we're just on a ball of rock following the sun through outer space. And if I'm not mistaken, there's 300 billion stars in our galaxy. the Milky Way galaxy. And there's 2 trillion galaxies. Just for a second, contemplate that. Contemplate that there's that 1.3 million Earths could fit into the sun. And what are you worried about? What are you getting agitated about? The guy that cut you off in traffic? That's what bothers you? The fact that you got a pimple on your nose? The fact that it rained on your birthday? You getting mad at a guy because it rained on your birthday? Or you're mad that you went to a party and some girl wore the exact same outfit as you, or some guy? What are you worried about? Just be right now. Just be with that. Contemplate that and realize how magical our lives actually are. It's actually kind of fun. It's kind of exciting. Don't take it for granted. All right, so hopefully you made it this far. This is a long video. I see it's 42 minutes in, but this is a powerful practice. I've never gone this deep on YouTube before, but it's a very, very powerful practice. If you like this kind of work, I'm going to do a quick pitch, okay? I have a 4-week digital course out. It's called the Anxiety Release Breakthrough System. It's a 28-day course, basically doing this process, the 4-step process, in detail. Now, the way it's done is doing short somatic practices with guided releases. So I separate the stretches with the guided releases. So I broke them out. Each practice takes anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. Here we went kind of deep. We went pretty deep. So I know a lot of you don't have that much time throughout the day. But also, not only that, I show you a way to actually do this process, because true healing happens in actual life. What do I mean by that? It happens when that driver that cuts you off, that agitates you, you learn how to deal with the agitation, the disturbance in real time by becoming aware of it. So you catch yourself. You're getting ready to scream at the driver. He cuts you off. You feel it. You become aware of it. You accept it. You allow the energy to flow. You continue to watch it and you let it go. That's where real healing takes place. It's not so much in these practices. These practices, the basis of these practices is to help you get centered enough to do this in actual life. So that's the separation I feel like with my course, is I give you something I call disturbance exercises, where you actually go out there and I encourage you to have a conversation with somebody who has a different political belief from you. And notice when you're talking to this person, the disturbance that takes place. I want you to do the practice. Become aware, accept it, allow it to flow, and allow it to go, be released. So I give you a bunch of these exercises over the course of 28 days, along with stretches, guided releases, and I have a lot of bonuses in there. And it's only for $47. So if you're interested, I'm going to leave the link down below. Please give it a shot. It's $47, and I offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. So you have enough time to do the program twice. And if you don't like it, refund it. All right. So if you enjoyed it, please leave comments below. Also, please give me feedback. All right. See you next time. Peace.